on in here. Come on in here. Well, we're gonna wait till it gets six people in the chat, and then we're gonna proceed. It's about time to for me to wash clothes. Goddamn. It's one thing I can say, man. Um, Here is a lot different because you know you just get somebody to wash your clothes for you, man. I can't remember the last time I washed clothes. Like me personally washing clothes. Well, yes, I can. It was probably like 5 months ago. Yeah, about 5 months ago. I'm waiting for more people get in. We're gonna start with today's lessons and instructions. Yeah, the video I just posted is straight out of the Lions Den group chat. Where everybody at tonight? Sleep? Are they on some hot dates? Everybody sleep tonight, huh? What day? A Monday? It is a working night. That is right. So I am coming live kind of late, so I get it. We got one person, one light. I appreciate it. And we've been in here 4 minutes already. Uh, in 5 minutes, we don't have 6 people on the stop. We'll probably come back on later. Okay. So we have 2 people watching right now. 4 more people. We got 3 people watching now. 3 more people. Then I'll continue. 3 more people, I'll continue. If not, then I'm gonna stop. 2 more people, I'll continue. 1 more person, and I'll continue. 2 more people, and I'll continue. 3 more people, and I'll continue. Damn, 4 more people, and I'll continue. Is that Jennifer Lopez? Oh yeah, Jennifer. What fine ass. Yeah, man. Okay, we got 6 people in here. That's good enough to get started. All right. So yeah, how to use. And it's 6 minutes to get 6 people in here. That's goddamn. Everybody must be asleep or something. But yeah, so the way to talk in a translator when by the way, let me prep you on tonight's show. Tonight we will talk about how to properly speak through a translator and how to translate conversations properly. Um, I had a lawyer subscriber. He said, "Hey man, can you please tell me in the comment column under my videos? Say, hey man, how do you talk to a woman, or how do you communicate not knowing the language, through the translator?" I said, "Well, I'm just gonna make a video because I didn't feel like writing it." So I said, "I think it's better to just watch a video." So hopefully he catch this video. So I'm making a video on that, and then also I have one of my good friends here, man, a good brother of mine. Um, and I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Y'all already done met him in the Montiano videos and stuff, and in the villages you see him. So he's gonna talk to us about his village in Montiano. We can ask him questions and stuff. And ladies, if you're on here, you can, if you can ask questions as well. Um, so yeah, man, it's all good, brothers. Y'all ask questions. So we'll get into that in a minute. But first, let's cover this translator topic. All right. So, all right. So being that I speak a little Spanish, but for a long time I didn't speak no Spanish, and even now I have to use a translator. And back then I definitely had my life depended on the translator, but now sometimes I can just go say basic things and get the answers that I need. But a few months ago I would have to use the translator for everything. To even say hello I use the translator. Hello, hello. You know, but it's two ways to use it. Well, it's three ways to use a translator. I like to use Google Translate. All right, Google Translate is pretty good. It's three different ways that I use Google Translate. Either I write and type my messages if I'm writing, or I speak and it translates, or I simply sit it down and let it pick up multiple conversations at one time and it translate everything. All right, without me having to. Your phone could be looking like it's off, and Google Translate will just pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up like a secret recorder or something. So there's two ways. So if you ever somewhere you feel like the people are talking bad about you or whatever in their language, you just put it on this particular setting. You sit the phone down. You just let the conversation just go, and you'll be able to pick the phone up later and read the entire conversation, and it'll save the conversation. Just in case you need to see it later, you gotta help me save it. So that's three ways I use the translation. All right. Okay. And I know you're probably thinking like, why do we have to make a video about how to use Google Translate? Because it can be very confusing at times, and I'm gonna tell you why. When speaking English, there are certain words that don't translate into Spanish. Also, in speaking Spanish, especially Dominican Spanish, there's certain words that don't translate into English. Like they say, so if I say, hold on one second. You saw the live on live. So the reason why I say is because on translation, like say for instance, if I ask a Dominican, "Hello, how are you?" and they say, um, "Estoy muy bien." Ahora con mi amigos en Teteo. So it's gonna say, "I'm good right now, and I'm with my friends in in or at Teteo." You notice Teteo did not fucking translate. It's Teteo and Teteo. So you like, what the fuck is a Teteo? You know, because that's a word in the Dominican Spanish that doesn't translate into English. So that's why it's very important. that the person you're speaking with, because sometimes you can speak to someone who has no background or history or no experience in speaking to foreigners, and they just use flat out ebonics and street language or whatever, and it don't translate. So the proper thing for that person to say would be, instead of using teteo, fiesta, street party, or partying with family, you know, and that way it'll fully translate. So it's very important for you also, like me, as an American, from the United States, from the South, from Atlanta, and we say things sometimes like that don't translate into Spanish, you know. So it's very important that I use proper grammar. And also another thing, also before we get into when you texting and talking, is that when you're using a translator, you have to use. When I say use proper English, it's like I can't say I'm about to go to the store and hit the mall after. I can't talk like that. I have to say I am going to the store. Immediately after that, I may continue my day with going to the mall. So that way, it's giving the translator a bunch of formal words and sentences uh, in a correct manner that'll translate directly into Spanish. Like, boom, they can't miss it. You understand what I'm saying? So they got it right off. And also the same thing applies to if you speak in Spanish and you're trying to translate it into English. It's best to use proper Spanish, you know. So one way that I use it, say if somebody send you a text, 'cause I have a lot of friends that say, hey man, they be like, yo man, hook me up with a girl, man, in the Dominican Republic. I say, okay, that's easy, that's cool. Hey, but make sure she speaks English. I'm like, what? Who wants to fucking, no, she's gonna speak raw Spanish. I don't know too many Dominicans not too many now that speak English and Spanish. So I'm in the motherland over here, so they're speaking their language. So you have to coach them, and so and most of the time the girls already understand and download Google Translate. So, but my friends find it so confusing, like so difficult. Like, oh man, I can't do that. That's the only thing you have to do is copy the message, hold down on the message, copy it, and then paste it in Google Translate. Put English in the prompts and put Spanish in the prompts. Paste it under English and then translate. Paste it under Spanish if you or whatever language, and then it translate into English, and then there you have it. All right, and then if you and once it translate, you read it. Once you read it and you see what's going on, then you type back into the English. You, you talk back into the English. When you talk back into the English, it type into the English, it translate into the Spanish. And you copy that and you paste it, and then there you go. All right. The third way is actually speaking in the translator. Again, you use proper fucking grammar, proper English, and you speak. And don't get nervous. I know a lot of Dominicans sometimes when I speak into the translator and I give it to them to talk, they start looking around like they just lost their words. Like, no, whatever you was gonna say, just go ahead and say it. Just act like the translator's not there. So, if I had another phone, I would give you an example, but don't worry. I think y'all got it. If you don't got it, then if you don't have it, just leave me a comment. Um, Leave me a comment in the comment column, and then I make another video actually having a girl next to me or someone next to me, girl or boy. And what we would do is just go through the prompts and show you how it goes live and direct like that. And I'll just make a video for it. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. But yeah, King, uh, Dent, Dent, look like Dents, Denny, Dennis or something. But yeah, King from New York, um, Georgia. So yeah, so the second way is to speak into the translator. So they just say you see this young lady, or you see this business, or you see something that you like, or you trying to ask how much this car is that you see. You're speaking to the translator. Hello, how you doing? Good afternoon, sir. My name is King, and I'm inquiring about this Mustang I see over here. How much is it? Well, I wouldn't say see over here. See what I'm saying? You got to kind of straighten it up. I'm inquiring about this Mustang. How much is it? How much do you want for it? There you go. Sometimes you got to start over because that I see over here is just too much, and the translations are probably gonna throw it off. So then you press the speak button, then it talks to the person in their language. And then when they hear it, they say, ah, okay. Then you press the Spanish, put the phone to their mouth or give them the phone, and they speak back, whatever they're gonna say. And then when they're done talking, you press the speak button, and then you listen to it, and it just translate. Yeah, finito. So pretty much good, right? Yeah, pretty much right. You got any questions about the translation? You know, you can ask your question now. You got any questions about and believe it or not, translation get me a long way. Translation, I live and die by it. You understand what I'm saying? People, y'all don't understand that translation. You gotta understand when I came to this country, I didn't know I, I didn't know no Spanish, nothing. But como estas and hola. That's all I knew was como estas, hola. I didn't even know Benica. I didn't know Ben acá, I didn't know Ben. I didn't know todo bien and tú. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know none of that. Even the basics, I didn't know none of that. I was just saying, hola, ¿cómo estás? They asked me, uh, I didn't even know how to respond. They, ¿cómo estás? Me, they asked me, ¿cómo estás? I was like, huh? Good. Now I know, bien, tranquilo, chilling, relaxing, cooling. What up, though, bro? Been watching your channel, homie. I'm a subscriber. I'm already planning to travel there to Santiago. Keep the content coming. Keep the content coming. Hey, I appreciate it. Jay Liggins, TV. I really appreciate you, man. And yeah, it's all good. I'm definitely gonna keep the content coming. I'm definitely gonna keep everything rolling for you guys, man. You feel me? All right. So, without further ado, I want to introduce um, a good friend of mine. You think it's probably good right here? You probably sit over here at the table. What you think? It's good here. Just relax. We relax. All right, cool. So I'm gonna introduce my guy. Y'all done seen him on a few of my lives. On a few of them, y'all done seen him on a lot. He's out the Montellano area. He's Haitian and both Dominican. Born here in DR. Speak both languages. Well, three languages. English. Well, I'm gonna let him tell you. Hold on one second, man. What's your name, man? What's going on?
Good night, blessing, bro. My name is Jason. I speak three languages and I live in Montellano City, Caraballo.
I gotta put it a little closer.
Yeah. So I live in Caraballo, Montellano, bro. Puerto Plata, Yeah, that's my way here. And I work in some business in Cangrejo. And I'm here with my brother, my friend, my best friend. Yeah, it's the king, the one of the lady lover, because the ladies say they are tigre. And the lady like him look, because him look like good,
Oh man.
smart people. And I appreciate, I love this guy because he's my brother. Yeah, so I'm from little way over there in Caraballo. Yeah, so
Everybody, let me help you out a little bit. Don't believe what he said about the girls loving me and stuff. That's not true. The
yeah,
girls,
that's the truth, bro.
the girls don't like me like that.
Yeah, because you're the king, bro.
They just like because I'm American.
No,
If I
bro.
wasn't American, they'd be like, ah, fuck him.
No, bro, because everyone know you're a tigre, they like that from you, and they will,
Taking to me intelligence,
yeah,
very intelligent.
smart people, because
Smart.
Kenny are smart people.
He's saying that the girls basically like me because I'm smart. All right, so you're from Carabaya, Montellano.
Yeah,
So what is Carabaya?
yeah, like when you was in Santo Domingo, you say I'm coming from Puerto Plata. Like Puerto Plata represent this community like Montellano in Caraballo. That is the some place that is the campo. Small village. Yeah, I'm come from there. I remember when I'm born in Susua. I'm go to some ways named Caraballo. That is the small place. The people call Shuriken over there. And we live in the company house. And over there is not a big place yet, but when I get there, we're in Caraballo. I remember with my family, we live in two room. We are eight sons. My mom, dad, We live in the same room. Yeah, that is the small. Yeah, you can keep talking.
So you said you lived in the same room. It was eight of y'all.
Yeah,
It was eight of y'all in one room.
yeah, that is the company room because when you always come like from another village to the new village, you don't know anything about here. You work, you call shuriken like my mom, dad, they caught shuriken too, time ago. When we come to this village, bro, that's a small village. We're not be past for a good moment, but like God will send some people, and then we make house, make place,
Ah, okay, hold up. So what he's saying is sometimes when you come, because his accent is so heavy, so you might not understand him. What he said was sometimes when you come from another village and you're moving into a new village, you have people that help you, and they may see a family that coming from another village, and they may help this family and give them a room, and it may be eight people, nine people all have to sleep in this one room, but they have to make it happen until they get on their feet. And God sends certain people into your life to help you make some changes, help you advance in life. That's what he was saying. So that's Caraballo, Puerto Plata. So Puerto Plata is like the province, like the state. You got different cities, which Montellano is one of the cities, and then one of the campos, a country area, and then Caraballo is one of the villages inside of Montellano, and then Caraballo has also different villages like.
yeah, it's different village like Caraballo. Caraballo, when you was in Caraballo, you have to pass the river to enter to Villa Ascension. Like it's different Villa, different village. Like Caraballo represent Villa Ascension. Like that is the another community in my village. But when you come from Montellano, you say I'm going to Caraballo. That is the small place over there. You pass to Poncho Mateo. Poncho Mateo, that is the small village too. Because this is the company house too over there. But now it's more big because you have some Dominican people's construction over there. They make big house, and yeah. So and the lady over there is, they like a strong man, and they like a smart man, like the king, because every lady is crazy with king over there. When they see king, king, that's king. I love king, because they got oh, they have something, bro. When the ladies see him, the ladies say, "Oh, I love these people because they are smart people." Yeah, they have like keep talking, keep talking. Yeah, so they have like I think 100 fan, baby ladies love him, it's crazy with them. Sometimes the lady tell me, Jason, so I want to talk with King, give me the number. I want to fuck with them, and many ladies tell me, ask me, so what is King? What is King? When they not when they like they not see King, and one day they say, oh, what is King? I want to see King. They ask me for King. I say, they's not here. They're busy right now. They at work. And,
Will it be some pay type situation? Will it
yeah,
be like they want me to pay them?
like
Do they want me to pay for their sentence?
no, bro. That is free for you, bro. You don't have to pay because the lady will love you, bro. King don't have to pay for fuck with any girl because the ladies love him, because they are tigre, man. You can see this nigga here.
Oh, how you doing?
Yeah, many girls asking for him. Many fans, like 100,000 girl in whatever way they were going. The lady asking for him number. I want to talk with this guy. Yeah, because they tell King Moreno. Moreno is a black man. Yeah, they like say that my Moreno, my black man.
So yeah, what he's saying is that your accent is probably heavy. I don't believe him. I think he lying, but he claims that everywhere we go, all the girls love me. He claimed that even when I don't come around, they always harassing him, like give me his number and all of that. I don't believe none of that. And the reason why is because of my level of intelligence, not being intelligent like mathematically or scientifically, but I'm intelligent as far as their culture. What I explained earlier on the video. I'm so experienced and knowledgeable of their culture, it's Dominican now. You know what I mean? They like, okay, we can accept him now. We like him now. That's what it means when they say, oh, she can never love you like she love a Dominican because you're not smart, you don't know the culture. So once you learn the culture and know the culture, then you're Dominican now. So now she love you like she love a Dominican because you're Dominican. So that's what he's trying to say when he said the girls know that I'm tigre, meaning a tiger, intelligent. And they love that, and then they see, you know, whatever. That's what he say. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say that. He said that shit. I don't believe it. You know, he said I don't ever have to pay for none of that sex transaction stuff because the women love me, and that's the reason why a lot of you guys have to pay and do all that stuff because the women don't love you. They see you as a gringo. They see you as this. They see you as that. When they see you as equal to themselves or they equal to you, and they see that you're embracing their culture, and then when they see you embracing their culture, then you don't have to do all that shit. The girls will love you. You know. Oh, and what's your name? Jason, right?
Yeah, yeah, Jason is being the most right. Yeah, so I will forget something to tell, like the kid too, they will love kid too, the mama, like all the ladies, they love kid because when the kid be in the some community, they like to play with the kid,
Bring the phone closer to you just in case.
yeah. The many kid love kid too, because they will bring a lot of help to the kid, If the kid go to some village, they will see the kid is need like some candy, like that, some shit. They will buy it, They will help them, and whatever way they will go, and like the mom too, love kid, whatever people, the old people, men, ladies, old people love kid, because when they get to some village, they see some people with some problem, like they we want to help, they we asking about the information, and they have a good heart, because they are a cool person, because many persons say that, not only me say that, because I will talk with you. Many people tell their thing too, the truth, because they tell me he is a good person, Like the last time we go in some village, in some place I work on some business, can get over there, and then we donate some lady something, the old lady, yeah. So that is good, I like that from kid because I love this. This is my brother. This is my best friend. I tell you with my heart. Yeah, so I will pass you the key again.
Yeah, so again, that's what he said. I don't believe it. I don't believe none of that. He just said somebody probably hired him to say all that shit. But yeah, but basically what he was saying was giving you, just in case you don't understand him or you're talking too low, he basically saying the men and women, the children, they all love his friend, which is me, King or whatever. That's what he was saying. And he was like, because King go through, he asks questions, he try to help people. If he sees something going on, he try to inquire about the information. He give candy and stuff to the children. So these are things that goes on behind the scene that he's telling you. I asked him to talk about his village, and this interview him about him. He started talking about, So I'm gonna try to take control of this interview because it's not about me. It's not about someone talking about me. So I'm gonna try to take a little bit more control of this interview and start asking more questions about it. But it's something he wanted to get off his chest. He asked me for the camera. He said, "Look, let me see this. Let me say." So he got it out of his chest. Okay, that's good because you know it's good to have good people speak on my behalf as well because y'all know the trolling shit going on and all them folks that ain't got no life, that's like sucking my dick, you know, they looking to suck some dick all the time. So it's good to have somebody who can speak on my behalf and be like, okay, this was going on out here, you know what I mean? All right. So yeah. But yeah, so in the village, you said where the American hang at? Where the Americans hang at? Shit. What do you mean? Like here in the Dominican Republic where the Americans hang? Shit, they hang anywhere, I guess. Shit. Hold on one second. They hang a lot of places. We got what's that right now? What's that with that?
You can take one because
Okay.
the egg, if I make with the egg, it's not the kid
It ain't gonna be good with that.
because it's
Ah, okay, I see what you're
white,
saying.
white fries.
Yeah, there we go.
So can I prepare the egg for you now?
Huh?
Egg?
Oh, no, you wanna do that?
Yeah.
No, we do this like this.
I will do some egg over.
Okay, cool. So yeah, yeah, so yeah, guys. So what's up?
Let's go use the Congo card to get here.
Okay, let's do that. We'll do that in a second. Coming through next week, just trying to see the spots. Well, it depends on where you're going. Americans definitely hang out in the Dominican Republic as a whole. But hey, Jason coming in a minute. He preparing the meal. He's cooking this, getting stuff together, putting a little Haitian dish together. But yeah, so we're gonna ask him a few more questions. Anybody got any questions you want to ask him as far as his village? What goes on? Ask him. You want to ask him any type of question? Ask him. The brother is on here. I know y'all want to see some girls, but hey, man, this channel ain't just built on that. It's an information channel. So that's what we're doing. Ism game. So yeah, y'all ask him any question y'all want to ask him. Man, I decided to go live and bring the brother on. Um, Also, the last video I just posted, I uploaded, it's actually out of my Lions Den group chat. And I keep all of our stuff confidential. But I'll post my own voice saying certain things, so that's what I did. Also, I got a lot of game and ism that I put in the group chat, all the brothers really. And I thought it'd be best because sometimes be leaving 8-minute voice notes in 7 minutes. If I said, damn, this shit here's so much game, it need to be on the platform. So yeah, that's how that went down. But yeah, guys, that's what's up. But yeah, Jason can actually answer questions about the Haitians and Dominicans. If you want to ask that question, he's both. He can answer questions about the challenges he had to face being both. I think at one time he told me where the Dominicans got to fighting the Haitians in high school, and it was a big fight. So I asked him, well, whose side you was on? You both Haitian and Dominican. He said he stayed out of it because his family is very powerful. And the business he said he working, he's saying that it's his family business, which a lot of Haitians here owns a lot of businesses here. And they sell a lot of stuff. So yeah, so it's different stories like that he can give you that you'll get a better insight on the culture here and what's going on. But um, but yeah, man. So right now, as you can see in the background, the music up. You just got girls and stuff piled up in here right now, and I can't really show y'all what's going on behind that 'cause that's not this type of party. And really, I need to be going to pick up some more girls. Um, but I'm trying to finish what I started. I didn't expect this to just come and happen like this. It's very impromptu. But so even if I have to end this live before it goes any further, at least I can say this right here. At least I can say, at least Holmes just got on here and said some things, to vouch for a brother, and y'all met somebody who y'all can contact when y'all come into this country that'll give you the real, you know what I mean? And break stuff down as far as Montiano goes. Now, I had another brother ask me about Montiano. He asked me, was Montiano, how was it there? He asked me on Instagram. So I'm responding right now. Montiano, it's probably one of the one of the most fun I've had since I've been here. Montiano is one of those cities, and Montiano is definitely it gives you a lot. It has a lot to offer, but you got to be in a certain level mentally to be able to deal with Montiano and appreciate Montiano. So a lot of you guys may not appreciate Montiano, but it's beautiful women there, beautiful people, good food. It's a party town, so good parties go. It's not a beach there, but you can easily access the beach by going to the neighboring community, Cangrejo, one of the other communities. I mean, it sits across from the ocean, but it doesn't have a beach. Um, and yeah, man, and it's not a one street place. It got a lot of streets, and if you get deeper in there, it goes deeper into neighborhoods and a lot of and villages in between there and rivers, and there's a lot of good stuff going on in Montiano, man. It sits in a great location, like in a valley of mountains and shit. So it's the birth. It has a lot going on for you guys that want to know about Montiano. So give Montiano a try whenever you come to the Dominican Republic, and don't forget to give me a big shout out when you do. I appreciate it so much. And I'm gonna keep putting you on game and bringing information forth and sitting it on the table for you guys to dissect it and thoroughly go through it and figure out what it is that you like and love about those areas. All right. So, hey Jason, I'm about to get off the live, and we'll do the live. We'll do the live a little later, man. We gotta go get some girls. I'm probably gonna get off the live now. We'll do the live a little later. I gotta go get some girls. You wanna go get some girls?
Yeah, we have to get to some girls, bro. It's come here.
Yeah, we got to get some. How many more?
Like two girls.
Oh, okay. That's easy. All
We
right.
get some detail here.
See, he said make that there over here. See, that's the word that don't translate. All right, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go for a moment, but I'll be back, man. We gotta go handle some business right quick. All right. Okay, now he asked the question. My bad. Okay, Aeroplano. Which place was more beautiful pertaining to nature, San Cristobal or Bani? Bani. Bani is definitely beautiful. San Cristobal is beautiful, but Bani, man, it's just it's those damn hills and mountains and the valleys and the rivers that just run through it and curve through it. And it's like you can be standing on one mountain, and then the city is like built on mountain. It's crazy how it is. I can't really describe it. You can be standing on one mountain, and then what I mean by standing on a mountain, like my crazy ass was climbing and shit. I'm talking about like sometimes roads go up the mountain around in communities and stuff. So you could be standing on one mountain at the house, looking at the other mountains and hills, and still be able to see the rivers and stuff flow through it, and still, man, it's just crazy, man. It's beautiful, man. You see the roads and all kind of stuff, man. So yeah, man, Bani definitely is more beautiful than San Cristobal in many different ways. And then you also know Bani is also one of the places where the skydiving and hang gliding and all that goes because it's so beautiful. People want to get their cameras in there and just glide. Got some sauce on my hand. Sauce pretty good. But yeah, so yeah, that's a beautiful thing, man. That's a good question, brother. Hopefully you'll soon find out. We'll be able to do some compare and contrasting when you arrive, man. So yeah, man. Anybody got any more questions on here, man? Before I bounce and start trying to create a beautiful moment for tonight. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll be back on the live a little later, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you like the content, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment column. What you think about the translations and how you use translation and which translation is better for you. I like Google Translate. I also heard that there's an earpiece that you can put in your ear that when somebody speaks, it'll automatically translate to your language in your ear. I don't know if that's true or not. If you know it's true, if you know it's true or you have some experience with it, please let me know. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, donate number one, $ KING underscore Lockett. $KING underscore Lockett, man. I would really appreciate you guys. Y'all stay strong. Hit the subscribe button, like and share, and I'll be back with you in a minute, man. Love you guys.